Bad.
Whether what?
All right, and thank you guys for coming. All right. So most of us agree that everybody should earn what they have, and they shouldn't be handed everything on a silver platter. What's so different about school sports? The guy sitting next to you at work doesn't get the same raise you did, even though you're better at your job. The same should be for school sports. The problem we have today is that participation awards destroy motivation and passion for success in U.S. school sports. In fact, according to the Reason Root poll from 2014, 57% of Americans think that only winners should receive trophies, while 40% of Americans say that every child should win a trophy. So where did participation awards come from? Believe it or not, the thought that every child should have a trophy correlates strongly with political beliefs. 66% of Republicans think that only winners should receive trophies, whereas Democrats are evenly divided at 48%, saying that every child should get a trophy, while the other 48% say that only winners should. Participation awards are, simply put, our way of sheltering our children from failure. We want our kids to be hidden away from all the bad of the world. However, the best way for a child to learn from is from his or her failures. We all learn far more from our failures and shortcomings than we ever do from our successes. Awarding children for simply showing up does them a huge disservice. Schools don't allow kids to pass a class just for showing up every day, or just because they sat next to a kid who got an A. There's actually scientific evidence that shows that losing is actually good for you. Carol Dweck, a psychology professor at Stanford University, found that kids responded positively to praise. They enjoyed hearing that they were talented and smart, but after praising them for their inherent abilities, they collapsed at the first experience of difficulty. Demoralized by their failure, they would rather cheat and pass than risk failing again. Researchers Bradley Morris and Shannon Zental performed an experiment where they asked children to draw pictures. The children who received praise on their talent were twice as fixated on their mistakes than those who weren't praised at all. By praising the kids, they were taking something that was generally an enjoyable pastime. They turned it into something that they feared failing at. They were more worried about making mistakes than they were about having a good time. By the age 5, children are surprisingly good at telling who is good at something and who isn't. They aren't fooled by all the praise and the awards given. The children who see others performing better than they are realize it and they give up. Those who excel and aren't recognized for their achievements feel as though they've been cheated and they may give up as well. Ashley Merriman, co-author of Top Dog, The Science Behind Winning and Losing, says it best. The benefit of competition isn't actually winning, the benefit is improving. When you're constantly giving a kid a trophy for everything that they're doing, you're saying, I don't care about your improvement, I don't care that you're learning from your mistakes, all I expect is that you're always a winner. If children know that they will be awarded every time they do something, no matter what the outcome, then where is the motivation for improvement? The message that we should be sending to our children is that we want them to get better, we want them to do their best, and we want to help them get there. The solutions to fix this problem are either to give an award to the whole team or set a goal for the whole team to achieve. Giving a singular award, plaque, or something similar for everybody's hard work and participation, rather than awarding each individual player, would send a much different message. This will help them with team building and give the children a reason to work together. This would be used more as a commemorative piece rather than an award. Setting a goal for the team or individual players would help solve the issue as well. For example, if I were a coach, I would tell the children at the beginning of the season that there will only be 3 rewards given at the end of the season: best sportsmanship, most improved, and best overall. This would give the children more realistic expectations a taste of the real world, and it would encourage them to do their best individually as well as together as a team. It is our job as parents to bring up our children the right way. There's no rule book or manual, just our experience and intuition. Encourage children to try their best and congratulate them when they have done well, but let's not get carried away with unnecessary awards. The children are our future. What do we want that future to look like?